a good time. Put a smile on your face, yeah. Kimmy Kim and Elation Radio. Even brighten your day and help you through the night. Bring you good music. Kimmy Kim and Elation Radio. And here's your host, Kimmy Kim.
Do you have an upcoming event? Well, I encourage you to book Beyond Defense Family for an amazing experience. Beyond Defense is a talented group of men and women who have toured the world to display their talents of song and ministry. Did I forget to mention multi-award winners? They're your one-stop shop for making your event the best in the city. Book Beyond Defense today at beyonddefense.org. Click menu, then contact. Beyond Defense, your audience will thank you.
Welcome to Beyond the Radio.
Welcome to Beyond the Radio. And you better be smiling.
Beyond the Fence is in the building.
Hey, Yes, we are in here. Shout out to the Elation family. Thank you. We love you. This your main man, David Benton, and I'm right here on Beyond the Radio, and I am smiling, and you know I'm in the building. Man, shout out to everybody who stay tuned and stay listening every Sunday right here on the Elation Network on Beyond the Radio. Man, we're going to have a good show tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in last week, man. We had awesome DJ DOC, an awesome guest, man. We had a wonderful time. I had so much fun with the brother, and y'all reach out to that brother. Reach out to him. He is an awesome person. And the song you just heard was called Beautiful, and that's by the beautiful, amazing talent, Shay Samuels. And you know she's always in the building, and that's what we do right here on Beyond the Radio. Man, y'all go check that song out. It is on every digital platform you can think of. Yeah. We got a beautiful show tonight. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. We love to have fun with you, but you know we got to teach you because we want to help you to become a better version of yourself. So we're going to get straight to it. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Shay Samuels, are you in the building?
Shay Samuels is in the building.
Go Shay, go Shay, go Shay, go Shay, go Shay. Hey, Shay.
Hey, David. Yes, I'm in the building and I am smiling.
That's right. You know, we got to be smiling over here, whoever listening. We tell you every week, if you ain't smiling right now, get off the line. But we don't got time for angry faces. That's right. We smile over here. We smile. Shay, how have your week been, Shay? Talk to us.
My week has been amazing. You know, just an amazing weekend, getting a chance to record for the EP to come. So I'm glad to be back in the studio and getting the music done so that we can get more music on Beyond the Radio and out to our support base as well. So I had an amazing week. How about you, David?
Oh, I had an awesome week. I got a chance to go down and go see my two sons. It was just I had an awesome time just, you know, shopping with them and just having that bonding time. Even though both of my sons are adults, it's still it's amazing just to see your kids and knowing they just come from you. I mean, they're adults, 20 and 21, but it was just beautiful, and I'm thankful. And I'm also thankful that, I was able to have that opportunity, like normally, to have that opportunity with you in the studio and making that magic.
Yes.
I'm
Y'all
looking
go
forward
ahead and
to
go
the
to the
CP,
Beyond the Fence. I was going to say, go ahead and go to the Beyond the Fence YouTube page. David uploaded a lot of, a video of a recording session. So some behind the scenes that people never get a chance to see. So go ahead over to the Beyond the Fence YouTube page. That's BeyondTheFence. And subscribe while you're there. And also on the Beyond the Radio page as well, you'll be able to catch some footage of it. But we had a lot of fun. So I must say we had a lot of fun this past weekend in the studio.
We did. So Shay, you ready to get straight to it? Because you know how we get. We have our guests and we interview our guests, but this is just one of them nights to where this is a teaching moment. We want to teach all the time, but this is how we do. When we get on our element, and this is one of them days we're getting in our element. Are you ready? Are you ready to get in our element, Shay?
I'm so ready.
All right. Tonight's topic, men and women of God, kings and queens of the world, tonight's topic. is, what is true deliverance and what does that look like?
Yes.
And the reason I thought about what is real deliverance, what is true deliverance, because people will think they are delivered just because they go to church every Sunday, Shay.
Yeah.
People will think they delivered. They'll think they're delivered just because they pray the prayer, they sound good on the prayer, just because they fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. They will think they are delivered, Shay. And then
that is true.
They'll say, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, so I am delivered. But it takes so much more than the things I just named. The things I just named are just a part of what we call deliverance.
Yes.
But Shay, I want to get into depth about true deliverance. And I want to start with an example. Now, if you send off a package and you take it to your post office, you're trying to send this package to California, and a week later, the package come back. It never made it to California. And the reason it didn't make it to California, and I think a lot of us have done it, because you didn't put the right zip code. And it might just return to sender. Shay, have you ever had a mail that you delivered and you thought it was going to go and it came back to you because of the mistake you made?
Yes. Plenty of times.
Some people forget to put a stamp on it, Shay. Some people even forget to put the stamp on it. And you have a big old sign that says return to sender. And the reason that it says return to sender is because the mistake that the sender made. Meaning it never was the deliverance that was fulfilled. Now, I brought this example up because a lot of us we want to be delivered. And we are so adamant about being delivered. We're like, yeah, I'm delivered. Yet our lifestyle is showing that we are a return to sender brand. We have not transitioned. We have not transformed. And what I mean is, we have to understand, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, men and women of God, you got to understand that deliverance is a part of transformation. And what's that? Going from bondage to freedom. And what I mean is, some people say they haven't broke free from the chains of their past. See, when it returns to sender, it goes back. See, it goes back. It don't go forward. It don't go to the destination. It comes back. You know, a lot of us, we say we're delivered, but some of us are attached to other people. We can't break away from that person. That person got us in bondage. Why? Because we have a spiritual connection with that person. We know that person is bad for us. Whether it's your friend, whether it's a co-worker, whether it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband, or wife, somebody that you may not be attached to, you have a spiritual bond with them that is just not healthy for you. And you want to break free, and you don't. and then you say, I'm going to break free, but you don't. The only way you can break free is you have to have a true deliverance in your mind. And that's a transformation of the spirit. And when you have the transformation of the spirit, that means you will definitely renew your mind. And when you renew your mind, that's when you can start walking forward and towards your destination so you can go towards your deliverance. And the thing about deliverance is, like myself, I was once a drug dealer. I'm delivered from being a drug dealer. I have no desire to make illegal money. I really do. I know people do, but I have no desire to make illegal money. I have no desire. I'm so past that lifestyle. I used to be in a gang. I have no desire to be a part and affiliated with something that can torment my spirit, my soul, my body, and guess what? My community. I have no desire because I have been completely and totally delivered. So with that deliverance, I can go further. I can go all at 11 o'clock, Shay, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pass the baton to you. Do you want to expound on this thing that we call deliverance?
Yes, I think it's a really good topic tonight, and the example that you gave, David, was really good. I'm going to, just give the definition of deliverance. I looked up a few of them, and, of course, it says the act of delivering someone or something, the state of being delivered, but it says to liberate or to rescue. And so I think, when you were talking about the package, there's so many different ways that this message can go as far as deliverance. But in the beginning, there's a preparation that has to happen. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of people go in with the notion that because I showed up, I'm delivered. But there's a process that happens even before the deliverance. So I did a message once on the Monday Motivational Moment, and it talked about the warehouse. It talked about the belt that the package goes on first. And some packages can't be delivered because it was damaged at the point of processing.
Wow.
So some packages, they can't even be delivered because it was damaged before it could even be packaged for processing. So some of us might get an email saying, "Hey, the package was delivered. It's delayed because there was damage done to it in the processing." And so some of us have to understand, really all of us should understand that even before the delivery takes place, that there's a process that has to take place or that has to happen before then. So if you stay with David's example about the delivery, we all know that the package can come. We all know that it can come back. But what we miss is the point of processing beforehand. There is a belt that these packages go on, or this item goes on. And the item goes through many different hands before it even gets to the delivery stage, right? And so there's someone that's actually putting one part of this package together. There's somebody else putting the other part of the package together. There's somebody else putting the other part. And what happens is when one person fails to do their part, it fails or delays the process in another part. And so in your deliverance, what I want to say as encouragement is that in your deliverance, it says it takes a village, right, David? So before the deliverance happens, there's a process of a village helping you to get to the delivery or the deliverance. And so some of us feel like we can do it by ourselves. So that's why I'm saying that. I'm saying that while you're in the process of your deliverance, you're going to need people around you who are like-minded. You are going to need people who have your best interest at heart. Like David said, some people you may be attached to, you may have felt like they actually had your best interest at heart. But the reality of it is it all starts, like I said, on that belt line. There are people touching every part of that deliverance process. And the end goal is for that deliverance to be set out. So that's what I want to say as encouragement, David. And I pray that blessed somebody, because as I was saying it blessed me as well.
Yes, and it's definitely important, because the thing about it, Shay, like, we have people who, and I think I can speak for a lot of people who go through a lot in their life, right? And then they'll say, you know what, I need to change my life. Think about it. Change is an action word, not a noun. It's a verb. Change comes with action. So people will say, I want to change. But what they'll do, they'll go into the church house and they say, okay, I've changed. No, you may have changed your location, but that don't mean you changed your mindset. And I think that's what a lot of people have to understand. A lot of people say, okay, man, I accept Christ, my Lord and Savior. All right, I'm a man or a woman of God. Man, I'm here. I arrived, and I'm ready to do God's work. And they go to the church house, and they've been in the church house for 10 years, but there's no elevation of the mind. And a lot of that comes because you're still attached to who you was before you even sent off that package.
Yeah.
It comes, it's void. It comes return to sender every time. It comes return to sender every time. And when I say return to sender, I'm talking about your mindset. Your mindset. The people, you say you just said it, like the people you're around. Like, you will, people will allow their past circumstances to hold them captive. They'll become a prisoner of their past, meaning that other people will have you in bondage, meaning you have given your power away to other people, meaning you're now powerless. You have gave your power away to other people. So how can you move forward? How can you get that deliverance that you've been wanting when now you're in bondage? You're accepting the bondage. So I really think that we need to just take a chill pill, relax. When we go to the church house, understand your purpose. That's the first thing you must do. Understand why you're there. When you understand why you're there, you can position yourself for greatness. Don't focus on everyone around you. Focus on your full purpose and your reason for even stepping into the territory of that church home. And then here's the reality. I don't even want to make it all about your church home, because we have our own homes that we have that's in bondage as well. You may be in bondage at your job. You just may be in bondage, period. And if your mindset is not about elevating, about moving forward, about growing, then if you never change your mindset, you ain't going to do nothing but keep repeating a cycle. And everything you do is going to return back to sender. So you have anything else to say on that?
Yeah, David, I got to tell you that's good, because a lot of us, we have a saying that, it's like, I keep going around the same block and getting the same results. It's kind of cliche, but it's like, I keep going around the same block and I'm getting the same results. And really it's because you're doing the same thing. And I love that you said that it's a mindset. It's a mindset. And so the mindset is this. At some point, you have to see that you are getting the same results, right? So here's the thing. Anytime that I get a package delivered to me, and that package is, let's just say it's a perfect package, I'm able to utilize within that package to add to my life, to add to my home, to add to my well-being, I might order vitamins. And if that package gets here when it says it's going to get here, then then I can use it to better who I am. Do you get what I'm saying? And so a healthy package, a package that has come to me in the state that it's supposed to come, that delivery is going to impact my life heavily. And so a lot of people who do feel that they have been delivered from some things, one, let's talk about the emotion of it. So the emotion of it is this. The emotion is, like you said, I went in the four walls and I'm delivered. I'm now in ministry. I'm delivered. Or I'm now doing what I thought God told me to do. So that looks like delivery. But then the reality of true spiritual deliverance is that there's so much ugly in all of us, and I'm saying it as myself. I'm saying because I have to gut check me every day, and there's so much ugly in all of us that every single day we should be seeking that delivery. We should be seeking that deliverance. Do you get what I'm saying? So just like you were talking about the package, let me be real with you. When you go ahead and get a package shipped out to you, it tells you the time and the date that your package is going to be here. Right? So it tells you once you punch check out, it's going to say that package is going to be here in 2 days. Check this out. The package is going to be here 2 days. If you want it 2 days, it's going to cost more. If you want it 5 days, it may cost less. If you want it quickly, it's going to cost you. That 1 day is going to cost
Especially
you.
Especially overnight.
Come on, David.
It's going to cost way more overnight.
Come on.
Wow.
That package, that delivery is going to cost. My question is, are people really ready to pay the price?
Yes. And it's like, men and women of God, kings and queens of the world, ladies and gentlemen, stop being afraid of yourself. Stop being afraid to go where you've never been before. Stop being afraid of your greatness. Stop being afraid.
Yeah.
You are greater than your circumstance. And I think that's where they are so afraid. Shay, I'm not afraid to break away from people that used to be in my life. It meant me no good. It was unhealthy. And even me, I make a joke right now. And I'll be like, man, I'm gaining weight. And I'm like, God, why couldn't you make beets or celery? Why you couldn't make it ice cream? Why ice cream couldn't be vegetables? Why does the good stuff gotta be so bad? Like, God, why you just didn't make the sugar plant? I'd be a vegetarian. If the sugar plant was salad, I'd be a vegetarian. So it's like discipline. It takes so much discipline. Some of the things, and I remember my stepdad used to tell me this. Everything that's good to you is not good for you. Everything that's good to you may not be good for you. So just like if someone is on a narcotic, a heavy narcotic, whether it's cocaine, heroin, whatever it is, it may be good to that person, but that don't mean it's good for that person. It might be even a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a friend you grew up with. That person might be good to you. You might be good to be around. Oh, that person is fun. But that person may be unhealthy. So that's what we have to understand. Everyone and everything that's good to you doesn't mean it's good for you. And we are about to go to a break. And when we come back from that break, we're going to break down even much more the deliverance and how you can be free from it. We don't want to just talk about it. We want you to be about it. So we're going to show you how to break free so you can be delivered and be set free from their bondage. So I'm telling y'all what you need to do is stay tuned, because we about to go to this music break, and when we come back, it's really going down. You think that was some wait till we come back from our music break. It's really going down. And with that being said, hey, yo, Shay, where's the music? So where the music at? Where the music at? Where the music at?
boy David Benton. Hey yo, Shay. It's time to go beyond the fence. Life is so good. It's so good. Yeah. A merry heart do it's good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones, you know.
The world's greatest DJ.
It's about 8 in the morning, I'm just waking up. Got the Folgers on brew, about to fill my cup. While I'm looking out the window, the sun come up. I'm good. It's about 8 in the morning, I'm just waking up. Got the Folgers on brew, about to fill my cup. While I'm looking out the window, let the sun come up. I'm good. I'm good. About to get my day started. Off to work, about to make some dollars. If only you knew what I've been through, you would smile and say that I'm good. I got a good job, I'm good. And my bills are paid, I'm good. And my family's good, my health is good. I thank God that I'm good. I got a good job, I'm good. And my bills are paid, I'm good. I got food on the table, I know that He's able. Thank God I'm good. God, I'm good. I thank God I'm good.
Life is so good.
I thank God I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You are magnificent, great. Your feeling is hate, but we're ignorant grace. So intimate place, your heart of innocence make a life different break. This whole sin and the sinning, cause the enemy hate. You are the sun, stars, and the moon. You are the beam of light when it's dark in the room. When I depart from the womb, you're the air that I breathe. Always there when I need you, preparing for peace. You're so good.
I got a good job, I'm good. And my bills are paid, I'm good. And my family's good, and my health is good. I thank God that I'm good. I got a good job, I'm good. And my bills are paid, I'm good. I got food on the table, I know that He's able. Thank God I'm good. I got a good job, I'm good. And my bills are paid, I'm good. And my family's good, my health is good. I thank God that I'm
Welcome to Beyond the Radio.
Welcome to Beyond the Radio, and you better be smiling.
Beyond the fences in the building.
Welcome back to Beyond the Radio with the host, your main man, David Benton, and I'm your co-host, Shay Samuels. It's sponsor time, so let's go ahead and give our sponsors a shout-out. First, let's give a shout-out to Paula G. Voice, Lady Wisdom After Midnight. Y'all heard that amazing commercial at the start of every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yup, that's Paula G. Voice, Lady Wisdom After Midnight. If you are a radio host, if you're a radio station programmer, if you're a music or program director, if you are someone looking for a voiceover, even for your commercial, do you have a small business? Paula G. Voice, Lady Wisdom After Midnight is your voiceover guru. I am telling you that you do not want to miss an opportunity to work with the voice of Paula G. Make sure you guys reach out to her at Paula G at PaulaGVoice.com. Again, that's Paula G at PaulaGVoice.com, and also at PaulaGVoice.com. I don't know why I get all mixed up, but PaulaGVoice.com. Make sure you guys reach into her for all of your voiceover needs. Paula G, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in every single Sunday, and I appreciate and thank you so much for your commercial. Both David and I do. Also, the next sponsor is Palmer House Real Estate. We want to thank Palmer House Real Estate, a new proud sponsor, Kiki Pittman, who is soon to be married on March 14th. So I want to give a great big shout out to her and her soon to be husband. But Kiki, yes, if you're looking for a real estate agent here in the Atlanta, Georgia area or surrounding area, Kiki Roy is your real estate agent extraordinaire. Make sure you guys reach into her at Kiki, that's KIEKIE, LShomes@gmail.com. That's Kiki saleshomes@gmail.com. KIEKIE. Amazing, prompt. We are utilizing her services as we speak, and I have utilized her services in the past. Very knowledgeable about what's going on in real estate right here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. So we do want to give a shout out to you and say congratulations from the Beyond the Radio family. Last but not least, David, can I get a drum roll? Let's Talk Business Consulting, Strategy, and Coaching Group. That is our expansion business. I am so proud to say that, as David always says, we have a 100% success rate. Businesses coming in, and we want to make sure that you guys are aware. If you're looking to start a business, if you're looking for new strategies for your business, if you're looking for workshops for your business, such as customer service training or anything of the sort, marketing, let's talk business. How do you do that? By emailing us at aboutbuildingleaders@gmail.com. David, back to you.
Hey, you can even go to the beyondthefence.com if you want to, .org if you want to. And we can talk business. That's right. We sure can. We won't. Hey, we don't want to give you no excuse to miss your opportunity. That's right.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, beyondthefence.org. Yeah, you can find all the information on the Beyond the Radio page as well.
Yes, and shout out to all the sponsors. We definitely really do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the Elation family. You guys are awesome. And we just love the Elation family, and, we bless. And shout out to Beyond the Radio, everyone who stay tuned, who listens to us every Sunday right here. Yes, we definitely don't take it for granted. The two songs that you guys heard was myself, David Benton. That was for my first project back in 2016. I dropped a project called Background, and I listened to it, and I was like, wow, I really have elevated since then. That song was called Magnificent. I had a wonderful time. When I did, I listened to it, I'm like, wow, I really have elevated, and it makes me feel good because guess what? It shows my deliverance. It shows my transition.
It shows your deliverance. David, before we go back into the topic, I just want to say really quickly, because we did have a BDF birthday this week, so we do want to give a great big birthday shout out to Miss Nikki Faulkner, who celebrated her birthday this week. So we do want to say happy birthday to you if you were tuned in tonight. But happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nikki Faulkner. Man, that is so, yes, I know they had a good time. So, shout out to Nikki for just turning her age. and she has a beautiful spirit, and I know they had a wonderful time. So shout out to Nikki. And the second song was "I'm Good." That is Shay Samuels off her "I Choose to Worship" EP. That is "I'm Good," Shay Samuels featuring myself, David Benton. And it felt so good to be able to look on the charts and say, hey, man, I'm on the charts as well as a featured artist, and I feel good. That's right. I'm on the billboard with Shay Samuel. That's right. And yes, I'm good. Yes, I am. No, I don't want to say yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Yes, I'm is. I am good. Yes, I'm is. So Shay, let's talk about it. We're gonna go back, and if you're just tuning in right here on Beyond the Radio, we have been talking about deliverance and true deliverance, and right now we want to get you delivered. That is the goal, to get you delivered. So we talked about deliverance is a part of transformation, going from bondage to freedom. Now, I'm about to go deeper, Shay. I'm about to go deeper. We was talking about when the first half of the show was talking about the packages. You know, we mail something and it doesn't get delivered and it come back to return to sender. It's because there's a problem. So when we go, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna nip it all in the bud, Shay. I'm gonna just take it there, Shay. I'm just gonna take it there. A delivered package, when it does reach its destination, understand it's not just for you, it's for someone else. A delivered package is for someone else. So guess what? When you deliver the package, it's going to someone else. You didn't deliver it to yourself. You delivered it. You sent it off so someone can receive the delivered package. And what I'm saying is this. Men and women of God, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens of the world, what I mean is when you are delivered, when you are fully delivered, others around you and the people attached to you going to be delivered as well. They're going to benefit from your deliverance. Even if they're not fully delivered, they're going to benefit from your deliverance. And what I mean is when you're going to church every Sunday, the more you grow, the more the people around you going to grow. The more your household going to grow. The more that the people that's attached to you, their mindset is going to change. When you start elevating, others will have to elevate with you. Let me tell you why. Because they will either get left behind, or guess what? They won't be, or they'll be cut completely off. And the people that wants to stay attached to you, the people that really wants to grow and be a part of your life, guess what they're going to do? They're going to elevate as well. So when you go into church and you understand why you're going, what's your whole purpose, then when you leave out after the service, you're more focused on the transformation of your mind. You're more focused on what was taught, not what made you feel good. Because a lot of us go and we're focused on, like, I heard people say, man, church was boring. Let me tell you why. Because they didn't see a lot of shouting, crying, laying of the hands, falling out, and speaking of the tongues. I'm not saying that those are bad things. What I'm saying is, did it help you grow in your mindset? It's a difference with you growing in your mindset and something that just made you feel good. I've heard people say, man, church was awesome. Like, man, what they talk about? You should have heard it. Plenty of singing. We were shouting all over the place. Yes, but what was taught? See, so a lot of people is there and they're there to feel good. So they're not really elevating because they're focused on feeling good. So their deliverance never comes. The thing about the church is you have to realize the church is for the community. When you come in and you become a good steward, you take that in the school of the church, apply it to your life so you could be a better steward in the community. When you go from high school to college. Why do you go to college? So you can get a degree and get you a job to work for someone. And when you work for someone, guess what you're doing? You're working because it goes to the community. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. If you work at McDonald's, your job is to make sure the customer is served properly. Want me to tell you why? They are a part of the community. They are getting fed. They're getting fed. So no matter where you work at, it's for the community. So when you come into the school, which is the church, you are a student. You're supposed to apply what you have learned and take that along with what makes you feel good. See, the thing is, people want, when you go to church, understand, go to be taught, but while you're going to be taught, you can have fun while you're there. But you can't miss being taught so you can have a transformation of the mind and you grow mentally and spiritually so that you can be a benefit for others. The power of the Holy Spirit in the gifts of the Holy Spirit. So every last one of us have a gift. Every last one of us are the delivered package. So when every gift that you have is for others to be blessed by. If you had a gift of healing, you don't always have to be this big supernatural thing that you touch somebody and their leg grew. No, you may have the gift to be able to be a nurse, a CNA, a doctor, a veterinarian. There's so many things that you have that gift of healing. Or you could just heal somebody with your words. A psychologist. We got to stop looking at the supernatural in things that walking on water in the burning bush. You are the delivered package. Understand. You are the delivered package. Shay, do you want to expound on that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, great examples, David. You know, as you were talking, I was just thinking about delivery and birth, all in the same breath. You know, when a baby is delivered, it's new. It's a new thing. But there's also someone that has to deliver the baby. And so that may be a midwife or a nurse or someone like that. So there's two types of deliveries happening in one room. One has to be present to deliver the baby, and the other has to be present to push the baby out, to deliver a new thing. And so when you are delivered, and since we're talking on the second half about what that looks like, when you are delivered, that's considered a new creation. A delivery is something new. Even if you bought something that was online that was a recycled item, because sometimes you can buy items online that someone has called a refurbished item. It's still new to you. And we all, in some shape or form, are refurbished items, but delivery will create us to be new. And so whenever that happens, like David said, when there's people around you who experience that type of delivery, they see it. Your neighbors can be looking to say, every day I look and I see there's a new package coming. Every day I look on your porch, there is a new package coming, and they want to know. They start asking questions. What are you doing over there? David, this is good. But what are you doing over there? Like, why do you get so, and I've been asked that, why do you get so many packages? People start paying attention to the delivery. People start paying attention to the delivery. Let me tell you, delivery is so good that even when someone else gets the package, when they know it belongs to you, they're going to bring it back. That's how great delivery is. You get what I'm saying? Nobody wants to steal the type of deliverance that should be happening in all of us every single day. People do it. I'm not saying that since we're talking about packages. People steal packages every day. But when they know who you are, let's just say you are the package. When they know who you are, nobody wants to steal from you. Nobody wants to take from you. Nobody wants to even, they're not going to touch that because they understand who you are. So the package is going to come back to you because they are aware. You know what? They're good people. Or, you know what? She's always getting that package. Even when it's a mistake, I promise you, it's been that way too. They say, well, she always gets packages, so it might be hers, although it may not be mine. But here's the reality. Once you get that package, that delivery, it should be a brand new thing for you. So how do you know you've been delivered? How do you know you're walking through deliverance, or that you've really truly been delivered? It's fresh. It's new. You only would think about the things of old just to say thank you that I came this far. David, you said it when you with your song. You said, I heard it, I listened to it, it's me, but you know what? I'm doing a new thing. I have advanced since then. So when I listen to that, I'm listening to it only to say, man, I that was me, and I came a long way. So just as an encouragement, if you're listening to this tonight and you're asking yourself, have I truly been delivered? Can you actually listen to your old thing or see your old thing and know that I can hear that, I can see it, I may even know that about me, but my reality is that I've advanced so far from that I truly am walking in my deliverance.
Yes. And here's something I want everyone to realize. That God is delivering you. God is delivering you to others. And when you become the package, understand that you're valuable. You're valuable for someone else. And to understand that is to getting away from being selfish. And when I say God, it's not always the genie God that we always praising. Not the genie, the real God. The one who really is awesome. The one who's really so compassionate, full of love. And guess what? You're made in his image and his likeness, and you got that same type of love. Meaning that you're capable of being better today than you were yesterday. So when I look back at those songs, I don't regret them. I look back and I notice how far I've come, and I'm grateful for where I come from.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to be returned back to sender. So with your mindset, you don't want to have your mindset returned back to sender. You want to be able. Yes.
Because you just said that, so I want to say this too. We also have to realize that even in the delivery, there's a transfer that has to happen. You have to hand over a package. There's a transference that takes happen, and it's almost a surrenderance of a product. When that FedEx person is coming or that UPS person is coming, they're transferring, surrendering, and they are handing over something. Go ahead, David.
That was powerful. Yes. And a lot of us feel that, the power is being taken away from us when we don't understand that you are the power that's being added to someone else who may be weak. See? We're so caught up into the wrong things. Change our mindsets and start focusing on elevation. Elevation, transformation equals deliverance. Elevation, transformation equals deliverance. So I want to challenge everybody to walk out your purpose, walk in your deliverance, continue to be focused. And y'all go to the Beyond the Radio page, go to Beyond the Fence page on Facebook, go to David Benton YouTube page, go to Shay Samuel's YouTube page. She have Motivational Mondays or Monday Motivationals every Monday. And she have a plethora of videos that you can see and listen to and really grow from. If you like this station, then also go to hers and you will get the same type of information so that you can grow and become a better version of yourself, and you too will understand that you will be delivered. Shout out to the Elation family. Shout out to Beyond the Radio. Beyond the Fence, we in the building. Shout out to G Will. The single is coming out, Lord I. Yes, yes, yes. Get ready for it. And we see you the same time next Sunday. We love you, and I salute you with both hands. And with that being said, where the music? 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 Beyond the Fence. Beyond the Fence. Beyond the Fence. Beyond the Fence. David Benton. DB Junior. Yes, sir. I got you. True, too. You know I got you. The Jewel. Broski, you know I had to fly in on this one. G Will. You know what it is. You see it coming like this, didn't you? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. My problems, God slaughtered them all, the harder I ball. Fighting like a scared cat, with her back against the wall. Slip, but I didn't fall. I adapted to the fall. Ignorance, I've been through it. That's why I don't want you to do it. I want to influence, it's already proven. You can be fan of a Judas, come at the land of the ruin. Who are we fooling? What are we proving? What are we doing? What are we building? What are we giving to some of our children? Built a team, not just the industry thing. We do more than this rapper scene. Beyond the Fence, the family tree with the queen. We choose to worship with the king. And we protect the women by any means, and our children on everything.
Coming through the years, I want my own fight, no lie. Thinking everything is alright. Turn around and see my father in the light. Back in 03, that changed my whole life. Deceiving, one brother, one mother believing. Don't follow the life I'm weeping. Say things happen for a reason. I'm believing, we're fleeing. Still opportunity life I'm bleeding. I'm in the probation thinking. Choices in my life do need it. Same friends up and down, can't see it. In the back to the past, I leave it. I'm a dance of mind, I'm pleased with fresh words of procrastinate meeting. A bird on me shouting, I heat it. Said I'm a loser, I say that I'm meaning. I'm in the pen, I'm left with a cheater. That friend of mine was loyal, still was needed for Colorado, the all skills. Receive but never stops, and I know I keep preaching once I never I'll be this smooth the floor, I won't be defeated.
Swag so magnificent, due to the omnipotent. Yes, you know it's heaven sent. Call me George Jefferson. I'm walking in your glory if I keep my eyes focusing. Never turn away from the one who first loved me, man. I go by G Will, I'm in the building, man. Good looking on the hand off, the game just advanced. My focus so clearly beyond 2020. Thanks to BDF, there's a new addition to the family.
What I got in my music, principle, purpose, so much that they use it. Bruising the proving, no way that I'm losing. Something I do, supposed to delusion. The BDF revolution. Wake up, ain't no more illusion. Concert to the union, we appreciate your contribution. Awaken a sleep of time, define our bad it hurts. Conduct with metal, touch it, fire, bring it together for the betterment. Bring it together, be better men. All of the people in children, graduate old school veterans. Take over the nation, Taliban. Hold up the world with one hand. Shoot through the vision, it's intense. Looking at what beyond the fence.
We are beyond the fence. We are beyond the fence.
What was this one? And I seen I've been drafted. Armor's been fitted and heavily crafted. Run to the battle through fire, I blast. I do this for real. Pretenders a strategy. Do this a classic. Read the back of the book, there's a test and I easily pass it. All the sacrifice of training, the blood and the tears that I lasted. Yeah, I'm a cast. I wanna speed it up. The label say slow it down. I skip my medication. Tripolars traveling the speed of sound. I'm lost and now I'm found. Love you on the way up and they hate you on the way down. And it's never about the setting. It's the jewels that's in your crown. Touch.
We are beyond